And so now we're going to transfer over to our thoughts about the Washington-Miami trade, where the Washington football team traded for Ereck Flowers, and all they had to do was swap seventh-round picks. Dan, I'll let you go first. What are your thoughts about the trade, and does it have any implications with the draft, in your opinion?
So I think the trade pretty much meant nothing for the two teams actually trading it. It's Ereck Flowers and the 258th pick for the 244th pick. This is kind of just moving a contract over that they don't really want, moving a player that is getting overpaid over. The main implication comes with the draft. They're at pick 6, and so I originally had them taking Jalen Phillips, a D lineman, but as you can see on our Excel sheet, I had O-line / D line. I kind of figured that Penny Sewell and Rashawn Slater would be gone by here. But if you look at most mock drafts, they're not going to be. They have Kyle Pitts going forward, or Atlanta, or maybe Cincinnati taking Jamar Chase. Maybe Joe Burrow convinces them of that. So I do think it's more than likely an O lineman is still here. So I think this trade more signifies them being willing to take Penny Sewell or Slater if he drops to that pick. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm complete agreement. When you look at their O-line, like, it was serviceable last year, so I figured they just roll with it again. Maybe use Tua's speed on the outside with some boot plays and get him moving in out of the pocket. But yeah, I mean, now O-line is a need, and assuming that the way my mock draft goes, what's his face? Slater's still going to be on the board, and he comps better to a guard in the NFL anyway. So I think that could honestly be a perfect situation for Miami. Take Slater. It wouldn't be too much of a reach. I have him slated taking Waddle, who is pretty much Kyle Fuller with a little bit less injury concerns.
Will Fuller.
Will Fuller, yes. So honestly, just don't take Waddle there. Take a lineman. Prioritize wide receiver later in the draft. Tons of good wide receivers in this draft. And yeah, so I think that could hurt my Giants, who I want to take a lineman, or maybe the Panthers or Denver, who could be an interest in a lineman. But
yeah, I think that you got Fuller, you got Williams and Parker on the receivers. You don't need a receiver. Gaskin and Malcolm Brown, they're serviceable. Sullivan Ahmed was decent when he came in. Tua, obviously, it's not going to change. I don't think you're going to draft a quarterback. You look at their O-line: Austin Jackson, Solomon Kindley, Michael Dieter, Robert Hunt, Jesse Davis. I don't know about you guys. I haven't heard of any of those fucking guys. Like, this is a trash can O-line. Then on defense, we got Xavier Howard. We got Bobby McCain, Byron Jones, Eric Rowe. We got some Emmanuel Ogbah. We got some real studs on here. I just think the D-line is slightly weak, but just looking at draft capital, the O-linemen in this draft, the top tier O-linemen are more important than the top tier D-linemen, specifically for this draft. So I do think they're going to be taking Slater or Penny Sewell.
Especially now with Ereck Flowers gone, they save $6 million cap room. They get rid of a player who's okay, again, serviceable is how we describe it, and they're gonna draft a new lineman in Rashawn Slater or Penei Sewell.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right.